Hey, beautiful human. So in this video, what I want to do is answer a question that somebody asked the other day, which was, which funnel made you the most money? So this one's going to be sort of interactive. We're just going to go through a Facebook post that I wrote, and then I'm going to share some examples, and that's what it's going to be like. So this is the Facebook post over here that we're going to go through. I just wanted to share the ins and outs, but before we get there, I wanted to just show some proof. So this is literally the 13th of October. I've just taken a screenshot from my emails, common courtesy of some clients that I don't want people just looking at all of my emails, but essentially you can see that was today. It was an 8K week and a 9K week last week. I do just over 30K a month, and I've broken down what that looks like in another video, which I'll just drop in the comments below. But my daughter and I this morning were doodling. There's her little cutesy hand. But I'm going to walk you through the 5 funnels that got me just over $1 million. I also had the other video that had the bank statements of what was going on this July just gone, and then August there's about 700K in these, and did the case studies and all of that. But I'll just drop the other video here in that case because I want to talk funnels today. So let's get right into it. Now on my Facebook page we've got this post here. So I was asked, which funnel made you the most money? And I smiled because I think that's the wrong question, right? What I think is a better question is understanding where you are right now and what season you're in. So hopefully this is zoomed in enough for us to have a chat here. So in the last 2 years, I hit $1 million in sales. I grew my LinkedIn to just over 50,000 followers. I built an email list of 6K buyers and readers and crossed over 60K total followers across platforms. And it wasn't because of like one perfect funnel. In fact, I didn't run any ads. I've only just started exploring that realm today. But each one of these funnels that I'm going to show you and just talk you through was built for a different stage of the journey. So, and it had a different job. So for context, I am a little marketing funnel nerd, helping one-person business owners install a proximity offer and systems in their business. And I talk about the one offer, one post, one email a day lifestyle. So you'll probably see me on LinkedIn. That's me, sort of just my main platform. It's just Facebook gives me more space to do these long form posts. So the first bit I want to show you today is the Power Hour funnel. So this was the first funnel I ever built when I got on LinkedIn. It ran straight to my LinkedIn profile. It had a featured section. It was $125 for a Power Hour. You could just book in a consulting call through a simple Calendly link. No application, none of this like fancy fluff. I would just post about what happened in these sessions on LinkedIn and how we solved real problems with clients, how we created offers, how we clarified messaging, and that alone sold the next ones, right? So for example here, I'm just going to show you this is what my featured section looked like. I literally say, tickle my brain for an hour. This used to be $125. Now I've tripled the prices, and I'll explain why in a second. But it was nothing fancy. You could just click in here, fill in these sets of questions, pay, and then you also get like 7 days of async pocket coaching after, and then some case studies and all of that. I'll also drop my LinkedIn link so you can have a look. But at the core, it was literally this Calendly link, right? Like this Calendly link is probably 3 or 4 years old at the moment. And then in my posts, all I would do, I just demonstrate stuff, like here's a classic one, which could have been for this Power Hour. I'm like, I've been working with an engineer. They were in this niche and they used to sell this thing. And in the sessions, in this case, we were doing emails. We did a $150 workshop. she bagged $2,000, then bagged another $4,000. You know, I'm sort of breaking down what happened and then sharing a real screenshot, my little watermelons here instead of hearts, and showing what I do, right? So it's very real, it's really authentic. I'm talking about the actual experience that happened, right? So in that single year, 2023 to 24, 127 people booked that Calendly link for $125. So if my math is right, that's just very close to 16K came from that front end offer. But 30% of them, that's approximately 38 people, converted into either a power pack or full one-on-one coaching with me at an average give or take of 1.5K. So that is approximately 60 grand in back-end revenue, and I'm not counting retainers or renewals. And, you know, I did have a renewal rate as well. So I don't want to include these just to be conservative because we take searching and accounting and all of that. But that's approximately 72K from one simple Calendly Power Hour funnel with one offer, right? Like just jump on a call and we'll solve what you need. And people constantly asked me why it was so cheap back in the day, but I wasn't trying to scale like calls or sell calls. I was just looking to give them clarity and sell them on to the next step. So that Power Hour was the door. I then retired this funnel eventually because I couldn't handle the volume and recently had a baby and, you know, took some time off. But I recently brought it back now at $500. And it now filters in high intent buyers who are serious about moving fast. And that's that. So there is literally the featured section. I point people to it and people just click and they do that. So super simple. That's what this is. Where are we? Back to our post. Then we've got the Tripwire funnel. Now this one's retired, but it is basically taking leads to customers. So customers are people who buy something small once off. So this started with a very simple free opt-in, a bottom funnel template. I literally had, I think it must have been this little landing page over here. You know, I had a Notion template of a bottom funnel post and I would give it to people who opted in, right? Super simple in a Notion, nothing too fancy. Inside the freebie, I buried a $27 upsell. So I was like, this template, you can use it, but if you want 9 more, you can grab them here. And 20% of those people said yes, right? That alone made 12.7K. So, and I would just have low ticket customers. But once they bought, I had permission to send them daily emails, and that was the real play. But over time, I noticed that Tripwire leads, like leads that were coming through this freebie, were really low intent. They wanted stuff, they didn't want transformation. So nowadays, I think about 100 to 200 leads equate to one buyer. And obviously, that's approximately speaking. So it's much harder to play the free game, even with myself having the audience that I have. I'd rather work with a much smaller audience. So I sunset that funnel. It did its job and it was time to move on. I actually I had 20,000 email subscribers. Now I've got 6,000 because most of them would come through me testing these Tripwire funnels and selling everything under the sun. So then I have this pre-selling funnel, which again takes leads to clients, and it's currently running. It looks very similar to the one you just saw. If I remember correctly, yeah, it's got this kit landing page. Here's how I make 30K a month, and then basically redirects people to this landing page. This could be a Notion doc, a Google doc, just plain old YouTube, and then has a keyword for people to DM me for details. But let me just read through so we're on the same page. This is a pre-sale funnel. It's a 15-minute video. So it's this video here pinned to my YouTube channel as well. And all it does is I show you how I got here in the first 10-15 minutes, which builds resonance. People bond and build trust with your story. And then I shift gears and break down my model step by step. I'll also drop it in the link in the description below. And by the end, people know what I do, how I do it, and why it works. And I very calmly at the end of the video just say, if this resonates, DM me some sort of keyword, and that's it. But what I did is I took that video, I ran it through a transcript prompt that I created using Claude, and it turned itself into an ebook. Now people can read or watch whatever they prefer. And, it's nothing too crazy. Another landing page. Okay. Here's the book. Put in your name and email, and then it basically gives you the book. So that is the premise of it. Very, very simple stuff. So from there, they get 4 really tight emails. Again, I say welcome, I tell them my story, I tell them my model, and I show them some results, and they either buy something small or step into something big. Now, the purpose of the book and this indoctrination video is just to do the pre-selling. When someone is given the what, not the how, then they need you right now. There's no pressure, there's no selling, it's just proof, right? Like if I show you here's the playbook, very similar to the video where I'm just doodling things. So my story again, and then I'm breaking down this little model, talking through all of that stuff, and people have emailed me and said, dude, I've gotten results just by reading this book. So that's the purpose of this, let's say, pre-selling funnel. Awesome. Then number 4 is the micro snack cartel. This turns leads to customers to clients. It stems from me watching Pablo Escobar and Griselda on Netflix, where they gave people small doses of micro snacks before they gave them bigger snacks, right? This funnel is all about buyer energy. I repackaged one of my best workshops and literally sold it for $9. That's it. Low enough to remove the hesitation, but enough to shift the relationship. They're now no longer a lead, they are a customer. So this looks something like this. I built it on Thrivecart. I give people a short 10-minute video explaining this concept of proximity offers. Ooh, you can see back there I had a ponytail. And then I give them a Google Doc offer for $9, and I give them the templates and emails to send once they have a Google Doc offer, and there's upsells and all of that sort of stuff. And you can see people are buying different products, but it's literally built on Thrivecart, and this is the micro snack, right? That's a workshop that I did ages ago. And then these are some swipes, but essentially I'm giving new life to this workshop that existed in the past. I then follow up with 3 emails to remind them, there's 72, 48, and 24 hours left before I get on with my daily emails. In the past, it looked like this. The one I just showed you is the recent edition, but super simple stuff. There you go. This is what it was. Even simpler, right? Little bullet points of here's what's inside, and I want instant access. And that was it. Some case studies, some results from people just signing clients and doing whatever. So that 72, 48 hours is just a little bit of true urgency and scarcity. So that asset drove 107K on the front end and over 856K on the back end through me sending a daily email and sending them. So it's one of the highest leverage things I've ever built. It is literally this thank you page and this opt-in at the beginning, which is blurry screenshot, name, email, and then the thank you page and the 3 emails, right? Super duper duper simple. Then what I did was I took it to the drawing board and I created the dad funnel. that turns leads to customers and clients currently. I think I showed you this just now, the new variation. It should have been called the Micro Snack Cartel V2, but it was funner to phrase it as the dad funnel because I've just had a daughter, and this basically is a system that works while I live. Instead of selling them one thing, I've added like order bumps and upsells and all sorts. So it starts with a $9 product, just like the other one did. And it has an order bump. I've actually shown you this, right? There's the order bump, which is the cash campaign templates. So you can sell that offer. There it is. And then there's more upsells. So I sell a content, what's it called? A content workshop right off that. So it's basically creating a new set of problems after you've solved something. Google Doc to email templates to content and all the rest of it. So I have abandoned cart emails and other upsell flows. This is like the proper big boy here, if you like. So I built it up like a machine. You know, it converts and it does all of this cool stuff. You can see, if I remember this correctly, yeah, see, there's the upsell. It goes like, wait, before you go, since you grabbed that, here's a bunch of other cool stuff, you know, that's it. Let's see if I'm missing something. And then there's a downsell into the community. So what I do, also drop this down below. You see, this is the downsell. I'm like, I've got a community. It's got 200 members at the moment. This is what's inside. And if you want to upgrade, it's literally downgrade, it's $9 and then $48 a week after that. So it goes $9, $29, $99, and then $9. So it's pretty cool. That is the dad funnel. Now, the conversion math backs it, right? If 20% take the front end offer, 11% roughly right now buy the full thing and then go on to pay $50 a week. I've then got other modalities, as I explained at the beginning of the video. I think it was this doodle here. 1 second, let's have a look. Yeah, these are the modalities that I was explaining. Some people are on $50 a week, others are on $400 a week, $200, depending on how much proximity they want. Again, I'm attaching that video below for you to have a look. So it's my set it and scale it system and the engine behind my recurring revenue today. So which funnel made me the most money is a trap question. The better question is, which funnel made the most sense at the time? So early on, I needed cash. I would always go for the power hour, right? Then I built my audience. I needed leverage. So the tripwire and the pre-sale made sense. Now I want quiet, predictable growth. So the Micro Snack Cartel / now Dad Funnel does all of that heavy lifting. So that's how we scale quiet leverage. And for me, you know, funnels aren't magic, but they are little machines. And if you build the right one at the right time, it prints cash, clarity, and clients. So ask yourself which one resonates most for the season that you are in. Sorry, I've got my cat here. It's gone a bit wonky. Let's see. So, yeah. You can ask yourself which one actually resonates in the season that you're in. And if you don't know what funnel fits your season, you'll build the right system at the wrong time. And I've also fallen in that trap where I see other people do things and you get like shiny object syndrome, right? So even the right funnel can flop when the business isn't ready for it. So my saying is funnels get to be as simple as you let them be, right? So I want to leave you with that today. Let me know in the comments below which one of these 5 resonated the most for you. If you have any questions, you can also ask, and hopefully all the resources I put down below will make sense. So if you don't mind, just hit subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate it as I'm trying to grow the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.